Here in London, you're free to be who you want to be and love who you want to love, regardless of your skin colour, sexuality or gender identity. And I want to congratulate UK Black Pride on your 15th anniversary. At a time when the struggle for equality is gaining fresh impetus, we should take inspiration from their campaigning and redouble our efforts to build a fairer and more accepting world, a world in which LGBTQ+ and trans rights are respected and Black Lives Matter. So this Black Pride, let's once again stand in solidarity with our LGBTQ+ community and those fighting for racial equality. I'd like to wish you a very happy 25th anniversary of the Neasden Mandir in London. This mandir is one of my favourite places to visit in London and has become an important part of our city's skyline. It only benefits the local community in Brent, but it's something that everyone in our city can be proud of. I want to thank the elders of the community who, led by the vision of the late His Holiness Pramukh Swami Maharaj, ensured that this beautiful mandir was built not only to serve the Hindu community locally, but to bring people together from different faiths and backgrounds. I also want to pay tribute to all the volunteers in the Hindu community who continue to selflessly serve the wider community and contribute immensely to our great city. This has been more evident than ever during the COVID-19 crisis. Your community is a vital part of what makes London the greatest city in the world, a place where we don't just tolerate our differences, but we respect, embrace and celebrate them. Thank you and happy 25th anniversary. Hello everyone. I want to begin by thanking you all for joining this online event. I'm pleased that even in the current circumstances, we've been able to organise this commemoration, because this is a chapter in human history that we simply can't allow to fade from our collective memory. The slave trade was a brutal and barbaric enterprise, which can only be described accurately as a crime against humanity. For it involved the systematic dehumanization, exploitation, forcible relocation and murder of millions of African people over hundreds of years. And make no mistake about it, the legacy of this appalling trade continues to cast a long shadow. Indeed, we can't ignore the slave trade's profound and enduring impact on African origin communities here in London and across the globe. Just as we can't ignore the reality that London and the UK owes a significant portion of our wealth to this evil practice. I believe that being aware of and honest about our history enables us to understand the origins of many of the injustices that blight our black communities today. The truth is that too many black people in our city remain shackled by the heavy chains of poverty, deprivation, and a lack of opportunities. It's surely no coincidence that black men and women are nearly twice as likely to die from COVID-19 as their white counterparts. And it's surely no coincidence that black Londoners are overrepresented in our unemployment figures and underrepresented at the highest levels of politics, business, and the media. That isn't down to chance. It's down to the historic injustices we've inherited but failed as a society to address. Yet if history teaches us anything, it's that progress is possible, that injustices can be overcome, and that wrongs can be set right. And it now feels like we're living through one of those moments in history when the forces of progress are making real change possible. The Black Lives Matter movement has thrown a light on the racism, inequality, and injustice that persists in our society. And as the Mayor of London, I'm proud to support it. We all need to be doing much more to root out the hatred and discrimination, as well as confronting racism whenever and wherever we see it. Of course, it won't be easy, but I'm convinced that if we all work together and play our part, we can build a fairer, more equal, and more just society, and a future fit for all our children, regardless of the colour of their skin. Thank you. Like so many Londoners, I can't help but be disappointed that it's not possible to celebrate Notting Hill Carnival on our streets this year. Carnival is a wonderful occasion, and one that serves as a reminder to us all that our city's greatest strength is our ability to embrace diversity and come together in celebration, no matter our skin colour, faith or background. But the decision to move Carnival online is the right one. We are still in the midst of a global pandemic. If you're thinking about going to celebrate Carnival this bank holiday weekend, please don't. Enjoy it from indoors instead. I know the organisers have worked really hard to keep Carnival's unifying spirit alive online. So enjoy Carnival safely, virtually, to protect yourselves and your loved ones.